hopefully in a week or so, another supplier. And then we'll take care of that when that's here.
We're already recording, just for you to know.
Okay.
Perfect.
So, as opposed to the past, this one is broken out to more of the deep details and compliances that we need. You will not need to upload the recordings, so don't worry about that.
That's a very good thing for procedures. Okay.
Yeah. All right. So, of course, the sales date. This is the date of the actual sale, not the date of the review.
Okay.
So you just click on the calendar here. The contact number, that's the BTN number on the recording. Same as it was.
The phone number in the recording, basically. Okay.
Yeah. The office name. You will have the name of the company. Say Voice Global. I'm going to put these in caps, only because it's easier to read, but you don't need to. The rep ID. There's some, I believe with Spark, it's going to be in some, depending on the state, they have a 10-digit ID. Some are 5.
Okay.
But I believe where they're calling right now, the majority is 10 digits.
Yeah.
All right. Did rep properly brand themselves? I will be sending you the scripts for Spark. If you remember,
We have a
they're
script.
basically the same. In Illinois, you have to brand yourself with Spark Energy. In Massachusetts, you have to brand yourself with Provider Power of Massachusetts. In New York, New Jersey, and all that, you would brand yourself with Verde Energy. So you'd have to make sure when they brand themselves, they're branding themselves with the correct supplier. You'll be able to tell what city they are, not just by the phone number, but when you listen into the call, they'll be asking, the customer to verify the address as it appears on the bill, and you'll get what state that they're calling in with that. Yeah. So right now with branding properly, as you'll see on the scripts, they must state their name. Hi, this is Louis. I'm calling with Verde Energy. They must give their ID number, and they must state on the brand, I am not affiliated with the utility company. And this call is being recorded. That's the proper branding. Let me get you a script here so you can see what it is. Hold on. A lot of people are calling in Pennsylvania. Let me load it up. It'll take a minute or two. So that you can see it.
Yeah, it's very interesting that they have changed that, but that's a very positive step forward for avoiding.
Yeah. Yeah. So, let's see here. Where is it? Is it coming up? Yep. Sorry, I should have sent this to you prior, but I'll send them all. So this is our script, which is absolutely wrong. All right, anyway, this should be Verde Energy here, which I'll let them know. But let me see if maybe I got an old script. 514, yeah, that was wrong. Okay, anyway, so their branding is, this is Lewis. I'm calling on behalf of Verde Energy or Spark or whatever state it is. My rep ID is blank. I am not affiliated with the utility company. just to let you know this call is being recorded. That part there is the disclosure.
That's
So
before.
over here, they stated everything properly, name, supplier, not affiliated. If they didn't brand at all, just click that. There's no need for notes. If it was partial, just put the notes in here, what was missing.
Can you
No
back to the
ID.
script 1 second to check one part of the script? Just to review. When it says the last part, just to let you know, this call the protection must disclose.
Yeah, all they have to do
Yeah.
is say, just let you know this call is being recorded. If
Okay,
they want to add for your protection's fine, for quality purposes is fine, for training purposes is fine, but they have to let them know the call is being recorded.
does that count as part of the branding, or that's
Yes.
nothing? Okay.
Yes. On the branding here, it includes their name, the right supplier, not affiliated with the utility call being recorded.
Okay. Yes, I saw that last
All right.
part call being recorded.
And again, if they partially state it, just put partially, and in the notes, write down what was missing. No ID number.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Then at the beginning, as the script says, they want to make sure they're speaking with the account holder. All right. Is that you? A lot of people, we really got these people following this script really well. So you will see that that's a big difference from there. So over here, verifying the account holder. They asked if they're speaking with the account holder. They did not confirm that it was the account holder. So over here, if they did, this one here, if they did ask if it's the account holder and the person is not the account holder, as you remember, they have to ask for their name and if they're 18 years old and authorized to switch.
Yeah.
So with here, it's either yes, it was the account holder, all that, or didn't confirm.
Okay.
If you had a problem where the only problem here where you have to write a note would be they stated they are not the account holder and they did not ask if they,
Are authorized. Yeah.
right, then you would click that and then in the notes go not account holder. That would be the only note there. All right.
Okay.
Next, the eligibility. This is the one of the utility assistance. As you see here on the over here, before we continue, you currently receiving any utility assistance, such as CAP, LIHEAP, or budget billing. If they ask it, just put yes. If no, then put no.
This is only in Pennsylvania.
Now you're going to run where people are going to ask for utility assistance, but they didn't name them all, or they named the wrong utility assistance. So in that case, if they asked, the answer is yes, but then in your notes you would say wrong, wrong assistance, because that's a coaching thing. We don't need to know, like with Pennsylvania, it's CAP, LIHEAP, or budget billing. Let's just say they say CAP and LIHEAP. You do not need to state they did not mention budget billing. Just say wrong assistance or like incomplete assistance, and that's enough because it's just coaching. And we'll get with the team to say, this agent listed the wrong ones. You get with them and get them the right ones. So the next question they ask on the script, are you currently 90 days or more past due? Over here, the eligibility, it's just yes or no.
Okay.
Electricity service disclosure. This is just for Illinois. Let me pull up the Illinois script. Illinois will be Spark. So if they introduce themselves with Spark Energy, you're going to know it's Illinois.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
So this is the Illinois script. All this at the beginning is exactly the same. Utility assistance in 90 days. In Illinois only, they have to read this part. For your electricity service at 500, 1,000, and 1,500 kilowatt hours per usage, your base rate will remain whatever it is, 9.8 cents per kilowatt hour. This is a disclosure that's only in Illinois. Then they have to ask, do you understand? And then they have to ask, can we proceed? That's in Illinois only, and over here, the service disclosure. If you're not listening to recording in Illinois, you leave that alone.
Okay.
But if you are in Illinois, there's the three parts here. Did they do the disclosure fully, partially, or didn't disclose at all? If it's partially, lit in the notes, write what they did not do. Ask if they understood. That's just going to be a yes or no. Ask if it's okay to proceed. That's just going to be yes, rep asked customer to proceed, no, that they did not.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
All right, so there's nothing in between here with partial. It's yes or they didn't. And again, this is Illinois only.
Okay.
All right?
All of these questions are basically.
Are you okay with that?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So the customer bill, going back here, once they do that with everybody else, then they get the customer's information, no matter what state. Customer bill account holder. Yes, they confirmed the account holder from the bill, or no, they did not. They asked it from the lead set. What that means is they're supposed to ask the customer to confirm the account holder's name on the bill. And you should hear the customer said, "My name is Louis Friedman." That's what yes is for. If they say, "I show your name is Louis Friedman," is that correct? That means no, that they confirmed the account holder from the lead set. So that's going to be a yes or no. The only note you would put in here is if they don't even ask. All right, same thing with confirmed address. Exactly. They're supposed to have the customer read it from the, have directly from the bill. If the customer provides the address, it's yes. If the agent goes, "We show your address is 123 Main Street," it'll be a no. We do have one team that has the customer confirm the name on the bill, but then they read off the address as name set. So this will be yes or no. The only time you would put a note here is if they don't even ask. Over here with the script, they have to confirm whether the billing address is the same as the mailing address. Most people will do that up on the script. So it's either yes or no. There's no reason to put a note. Yes, they asked, or no, that they didn't ask. The confirmed phone number, yes or no. This is in the order as it appears up on the script, so it makes it easier. I know with the Dark Star one, it was bouncing all over. This is in the order of the script. So with the confirmed number, as you see here, please confirm the phone number. This is the only time the agent needs to read it from the data list. So what you should hear is the agent saying, can you please confirm your phone number as area code 310-233-2331? And then the customer needs to say yes. There are some that are asking the customer, what is your phone number? And there's some people that aren't even asking this. So over here with the confirmed number, it's yes, confirmed, or no, didn't confirm. All right. If the customer reads off the phone number, it still is confirmed. Just put in here agent. The reason why, and it says did not provide number. That's if they ask the customer what the phone number is. Now, something to look for on here is that billing number, which we first put down, 310-888-8888. That needs to be the same number here of the confirmed number. This prevents people from calling somebody on a phone number, but then entering a different phone number on the BTN, because it might be on the do not call list, it might be a cell phone, or that number may have already been registered in as a subscriber of Spark. So this helps, that question helps prevent teams doing funny things. So if you note that all of a sudden they're giving a phone number of area code 310-123456789, but you have the phone number as 310-888-8888, that's an alert. So over here, you would need to say different phone numbers.
Okay.
That's really the big note you would put there.
Yeah.
And that's a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's a problem. So, and then the offer recap, as you remember, going to here, that's where they go to the rates and the terms and the ETFs and all that. Yes, provided rates, cents per kilowatt, per kilowatt hour or per therms.
The other state, remember that some states don't have
the gas.
Yeah, the gas, exactly.
Right. If they just doing electric, this is just a rate. So you're making sure they're providing the right rates, because as you remember, which I'll send you also, depending on the utility company or the state, it's different rates.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So over here, yes, rep stated rate per, and they must state per kilowatt hour or per therm, depending if it's gas. No, rep stated rates only. Forget that one, because this one is just for rates.
Okay.
So this is either going to be yes, or rep didn't state rate at all. We got to get that the middle one out. Over here is the monthly service fee, early termination fee, and term. So over here it's yes, stated all of them. Now there's some areas there's no monthly service fee, and there's no early termination fee. If it's zero, they don't need to state it, but they usually will, because it's a big selling point. So you only need to hear it if there is an early termination fee or a monthly service fee. So they either did. If they did not, If applicable, you need to put the note here, what they did not do. Let's say that they didn't mention the ETF, just put no ETF.
Okay. Yeah.
Customer service numbers.
Yeah. The
It's
customer.
different. If you remember with Illinois, there has to be 3 of them.
Correct. Of the
So
associate.
with Illinois, yeah, it's either yes, they did, or no, they didn't. If they only did 1 or 2, just select did not. You
Okay.
do not need to list which one is missing, because we don't care, because it fails.
Ah, okay. Perfect.
All right, with that, we're not playing around with these people. We tried to do this with Dark Star, and they said no, but we're doing it here. If they don't give all 3, we're canceling that sale.
Yeah, that's very good.
So all we need to know is whether that they did or did not.
Okay. Perfect.
All right? Not affiliated with the utility. That's not at the beginning one. That was up with the branding. If you remember here, as everything else, these are the same disclosures as always were. The first part is, like in Illinois,